I have been getting so many messages on my socials about what I did postpartum to get into shape after having a baby. What are my diet secrets, my fitness secrets, and all of that stuff. And I've been hesitating about making this video because I don't want to put emphasis on trying to bounce back after baby or get your body back or try to look a certain way. I wanted to make this video to hopefully inspire and empower you and teach you to learn your body for everything it does for you on a daily basis. And I titled this video the way that I did because to me, when it comes to being in the best shape of my life, it's not just what I look like on the outside, it's how I feel on the inside. And after having a baby, I can honestly sit here and tell you that I feel the most alive, I feel the most energetic, I feel the most happy and fit than I have ever felt in my entire life. And I truly think that is a result of the habits that I have been implementing into my daily routine. And I want to share these things with you in hoping that I can help some of you feel your absolute best, whatever that may be, whether you feel your most energetic, whether you feel your most fit. So that's what today's video is about. It's not about trying to achieve some kind of perfect body or perfect image. It's about feeling your personal best. So with that being said, let's just hop right into the video. So the first thing that has been helping me feel my absolute best is moving my body on a daily basis. This is something that I did throughout my entire pregnancy on a daily basis up until the very, very last day. In fact, up until a few hours, I went into labor. And this is something that I continue to do every single day after I gave birth. And moving my body on a daily basis could mean many different things. For me, it mainly means going for a walk, whether it is outside with my daughter or it's on my treadmill. Sometimes I will also implement some kind of yoga or Pilates. When I move my body, the intention is to move it in a way that's very gentle and not in a way that's going to make me feel depleted. In the past, I feel like when I did exercise, I felt like if I didn't go to the extremes and ran a marathon or lifted a lot of heavy weights and did a lot of reps and a lot of sets, that I wouldn't feel my best. And I noticed that it did the opposite. It just made me feel depleted all the time. And when you're moving your body, you want to feel like the workout that you are doing or the movement that you are doing is energizing you. So it's been a really dramatic mental shift for me to kind of move away from extreme movement and working out and all that stuff and just focus on doing what feels good for my body. And for me, I love walking and I love doing Pilates, and that makes me feel my best. I've also had a mental shift when it comes to the foods that I put into my body to nourish my body. I used to think that you have to fill up your plate with a certain amount of carbs and fats and proteins in order to fuel your body. And now I have a more laid back approach where I listen to what my body needs and craves and I just give it whatever it needs. I do eat a very, very clean, focused diet, which means that I eat pretty much everything that comes from nature, fruits, vegetables, healthy fats, proteins, and all of that. But I am very conscious and aware of where these food sources come from and how they are processed. That 10% of what I put into my body are foods that are slightly processed but are still made with organic and clean ingredients whenever I can find them. For example, I am a huge snacker. I love my snacks and I am a salty, savory kind of girl. I love snacks that are salty and savory. I love spicy foods. So for me, that is something that I could never never give up, and that's totally fine. You don't have to restrict yourself as long as you eat it in moderation. And I'm very, very label conscious. I always read the labels, make sure that a majority of the ingredients or all of the ingredients are organic and there's no fillers or preservatives in there that are not good for my health and well-being. So a lot of time and research goes into these things, but over time it becomes habitual. And honestly, when you're fueling your body with clean organic foods, you're gonna feel so amazing. And you should never guilt trip yourself about indulging in your favorite snacks or foods. I love my French fries, I love my popcorn, I love adding hot sauce into a lot of my foods, and that's totally fine. Give in to those cravings and listen to your body, because usually your body knows exactly what it needs to feel its best. Another thing that has really helped me is filling in the nutritional gaps with a really high quality supplement. And the supplement that I have been taking for the last few weeks that I love and cannot recommend enough is Ritual. Again, as with all of my supplement recommendations, I want to put out a disclaimer that I am not a doctor or a medical professional, so please always do your research before taking any supplement that I or anyone else recommends to you. Please talk to your healthcare provider and make sure that it's safe for you to use. But this is something that I have been using personally and loving, and already have seen such a huge difference. And I trust this brand and their process and the ingredients that they put into their products. And that's why I wanted to share with you this particular supplement that I have been using.
This portion of the video is made in partnership with Ritual, a daily multivitamin that helps fill in the gaps in your diet. So whether you are a woman, a man, 18 plus or over 50, prenatal, pregnant, or postnatal, Ritual's formulations and clean ingredients will fuel your body with what it needs. I decided to give Ritual a try after having a hard time finding a good postnatal multivitamin that would help me get back to feeling like myself again after pregnancy, labor, and then 18 months of breastfeeding my baby girl. As women who go through pregnancy, childbirth, and breastfeeding, these changes can take so many nutrients out of our bodies to nourish our little ones, which is why it is so important to make sure we are getting enough nutrition to help support important bodily functions. I love that Ritual Smart Capsules have a delayed release capsule designed to dissolve later in less sensitive areas of the stomach, which means that you can take them with or without food. They're essenced with mint, so they're super easy to take and even come with a mint tab in every bottle to help keep things fresh. Ritual's innovative design combines oily and dry ingredients all in one capsule to maximize the absorption of key nutrients, so you get all the nutrients you need in just 2 daily capsules. One of the things I look for in any brand is transparency with their consumers, and when it comes to the ingredients they use and why, transparency is at the core of everything Ritual does. You can trace the decision-making process behind each of their ingredients, from where they source their nutrients and why to their environmental impact. Each batch of their multivitamins is tested for identity, purity, strength, and composition, so they can be sure that what's on the label is what's in the capsules. They use a third-party lab to test for heavy metals, microbes, allergens, and other contaminants, helping ensure their products are compliant with current guidelines and regulations. They're also very open about using 100% recycled materials for their packaging and using mailers made from recycled newsprint and plant fibers. They even use plant-based ink to print on their packaging. Ritual supplements are vegan-friendly, always non-GMO, gluten-free, allergen-free, contain no added sugar, and have no artificial colorants or synthetic fillers. They also offer a subscription service for just over $1 a day to have your supplements delivered straight to your door every month, no strings attached. If you're considering to try a new daily multivitamin, whether you are thinking, trying, or already pregnant, or maybe just want to fuel your body with key ingredients without the need for multiple pills every day, I can't recommend Ritual enough. And they've kindly offered my subscribers 10% off the first 3 months by going to ritual.com/Niki and using my code Niki at checkout. I'll leave all the info on the screen here and in my description box below.
The next thing that I have been doing to get in the best shape of my life, and honestly has been such a game changer, is just taking your time and enjoying your food and chewing your food and savoring the flavors and everything that you are tasting in your mouth. This this has been so transformative for me. I know that we're all busy, we're constantly on the go, and most of us live a very high-paced lifestyle, so it's easy kind of just to scarf down your food and get going with your day. But I cannot tell you how important it is to take time out of your day for every meal to sit down at a table and really enjoy and savor your food. Not only will you feel more satisfied by doing this, but those hormones in your stomach that tell you when you are full and signal you to stop eating will be able to kick in much faster when you're just scarfing down your food and not really being conscious of what you are consuming and how you are consuming it. Oftentimes you tend to overeat. So that's another reason why it's so important just to sit down and enjoy your food, enjoy the company that you're having your food with, or if you don't have any company around you, just take a moment to be with yourself and really be present in that moment. Segueing into my next thing that has helped me get into the best shape of my life is to listen to those satiety signals that your body is giving you when you are full. It is so important to listen to your body, because when you don't listen to your body and you overeat, it's not about an excess of calories, it's more about feeling so full to the point where it takes a lot for your body to break down all of those nutrients and process them. It makes you feel more tired. It makes you feel like you don't have enough energy to take on the day. That's why I never overeat. There is the occasional time, when I'm out and about and just enjoying life and socializing and not really focusing and being present with the food that's in front of me, but that doesn't happen very often anymore. I just wanted to be honest. Let's be real. We all overeat on occasion, and I just wanted to emphasize this, especially with the holidays coming around the corner. It's very easy to overeat and consume certain foods and a quantity of certain foods that your body will have a hard time processing. So I've mentioned this next thing in so many of my videos. I had to include it in this one because honestly, it's so important. It literally gives us life, and that is drinking plenty of water. I personally try to drink at least 4 liters of water every day. Everyone has their own water needs, and I feel like for me, between 4 and 5 liters of water a day seems to be the sweet spot. For me personally, I feel the most energized when I don't drink that much water. I feel sluggish and tired, and sometimes I even get dehydration headaches. So everyone has their own hydration needs that they need to meet on a daily basis. So really be in tune with what those needs are for you personally. I mentioned in a previous video that I love a Healthish bottle. It's a really beautiful, minimalistic looking water bottle that I use to track how much water I drink on a daily basis. And I try to drink 4 to 5 of these full water bottles every single day. I have a water filter at home, so it makes it really easy to refill my Healthish water bottle whenever I need to, and I just take this water bottle with me wherever I go throughout the day. So not only is drinking enough water important in making you feel like you have enough energy, but it's also going to help you avoid overeating. A lot of the times the hunger signal that we feel is actually your body telling you that you are dehydrated. So if you're not sure if the signal you're getting is a hunger signal or a dehydration signal, try drinking a glass or 2 of water half an hour before sitting down to have a meal. It's gonna help you gauge those signals a lot better, and with time and with practice, you'll soon be able to figure out exactly what those signals mean. Another thing that has helped me tremendously is focusing on a mainly plant-based diet. For me personally, this is the kind of diet that makes me feel my absolute best self. So I focus on eating a lot of vegetables. I will eat some fruit. I try to limit eating fruits and vegetables that are high in sugar, but these are the foods that I feel fuel my body the best. Another great thing about eating a diet that is rich in fruits and vegetables is that most fruits and vegetables have a very high water content. So if you are the kind of person that really struggles to drink enough water throughout the day, eating lots of fruits and vegetables will really help you increase your water intake through eating these certain foods. And not to mention, fruits and vegetables are rich in all kinds of different vitamins and minerals that your body needs to function its best. Another nutrient that our body needs to function at its best is healthy fats, unsaturated fats. Unsaturated fats come in all kinds of forms, and we need it not only to protect our DNA and to help a lot of different body functions to work properly. It's also an amazing nutrient for your hair, your skin, and your nails. It helps with your brain functioning optimally. And unsaturated fats come in forms such as olive oils, rapeseed oils, avocado oil. You can also find healthy fats that your body and brain needs to work optimally in things such as avocados, in nuts and seeds, and different kinds of fish. Having a variety of these different things in your diet is the best way to go. But of course, I understand that many people may not have access to these certain foods and may not like these certain foods and really struggle to eat these certain foods. I also have my own food preferences and don't like to feel like I'm being forced to eat something that I don't like to eat, which is why I really love using a supplement such as Ritual to kind of compensate for those vitamins and minerals that my body might not otherwise be getting. It's really important to do the research and maybe talk to a holistic nutritionist to figure out what you are personally lacking in so that you can tweak your diet, tweak your lifestyle to help you feel your best. And the last thing that has helped me get in the best shape of my life is just to avoid alcohol. To be honest, I have never been an alcohol drinker, but on occasion, if I go out with my husband or in a social setting, I would have a glass of rosé or a glass of Pinot Grigio. That was just kind of something that I would do because everyone around me was doing it. And I always felt that even after one glass, I wouldn't feel like myself. And I'm not talking about in a tipsy kind of way. I just would feel sluggish and tired. And that's just not the kind of way that I want to be feeling. So I've definitely limited how much alcohol I drink. I might have a couple of sips now in comparison to having a whole glass. So if it's something that you enjoy, I'm not saying you should cut it out completely, but it definitely does make a difference, especially for me. And maybe just trying to avoid alcohol for a month or two, just to see how you feel without it, to see what big of an impact it really has on how you feel on a daily basis. So that wraps up today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it and found it helpful. I'll leave all the information for Ritual on the screen here and also my description box down below if you haven't checked it out already. Let me know in the comments if there are any changes that you have made to your lifestyle or to your diet that have made you feel your best and feel like you're in the best shape of your life. I'm always looking to tweak my lifestyle and just optimize it in every sense of the way. So I will be really curious and interested to read your responses. I also wanted to take a moment to really soak this video in because this is very likely the last video I'm going to be filming in this house, in this living room, in this space. And even though it's kind of an emotional moment for me and I'm going to be sad to be leaving this house because we have so many memories in this home and I filmed so many videos in this home, I'm so excited to turn a new leaf and start a new chapter in our new home and film new videos in my new home. So I just wanted to take the opportunity just to reflect on that and say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your love and support. I would not be able to do what I do if it weren't for you guys commenting on my videos, liking my videos, sharing my videos, and just engaging in this incredible community. So thank you so much. I feel like I don't say it enough, but I can assure you it does not go unnoticed, and there's not one day that goes by that I don't think about how lucky I am. So thank you again, and I am so excited to start filming again in my new home, in my new space. And with that, as always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me, and I'll see you in my next one.